Welcome back, crypto diggers. Here we are on a glorious day here. We have the bridge. It has gone live. So if you check over at the announcements on Discord, if you're a part of the Telegram, if you're a part of the Alephium community, you'll be around this. So around 4 or 5 hours ago, the bridge went live. It was promised before the 15th, and it is well and truly before the 15th today. So what we're going to do today is give you a brief overview of how to bridge your USDT from Ethereum over onto the Alephium blockchain, and then how to stake that into the ALPH and USDT pool. So here you'll find the links on the announcements. You can also move over to your web browser and navigate yourself to bridge.alephium.org. Now, to begin this process, you need to be aware of the Alephium blockchain, the wallet, and also the Ethereum blockchain and the wallet there. I'm assuming if you're bridging money from Ethereum across to Alephium, you have that awareness. So we're going to move from there straight into it. So basically you need your Alephium wallet, extension wallet. You need your Ethereum browser wallet, whatever that looks like, whether it's MetaMask or another one, but it needs to be able to connect into the Web3. So navigate over to bridgealephium.org and hit on connect. Now you're bridging from Ethereum to Alephium. That's the target. The source is Ethereum. Connecting your MetaMask wallet or similar, finding the wallet there associated. Now make sure you have gas in there as well as the USDT. It's letting me know that it has a very low ETH balance. USDT is what we're going to bring across here. We're going to enter the amount. I'm clicking max because I want to get it all across there today so I can stake that through the pool. So we're going to hit next there, and we're going to connect our Alephium wallet. So connecting here, extension wallet, making sure you're on the right wallet address, that you're a group 0, that you've got it all there, making sure that you have the ability. So manual payment, pay with your own ALPH on Alephium, or, okay, I didn't realize we could do that. So you can pay with your own ALPH on Alephium. So that's really cool to know. So the manual payment option is there. So pay with your own ALPH on Alephium. Clicking next. So we're going to approve the 137 tokens here. You can approve unlimited tokens, but if you want to keep it succinct and only to the point of this transaction, then don't click on that. Approve your 137 tokens on your Ethereum wallet. So that's saying I'm sending money from the Ethereum blockchain over onto the Alephium blockchain there. Clicking next and then clicking approve. So that was a $5 gas fee. So that's not too bad. I mean, I've seen very high gas on Ethereum. $5 is actually quite manageable compared to that, but it gives you a good perspective of how much it is cheaper on Alephium. Finalizing that, you will not receive native USDT on Alephium. To receive native USDT, you will have to perform a swap with the wrap tokens once you are done bridging. So let's click on confirm. And that is confirming. So there is a gas fee here. So clicking on confirm for that. So make sure you do have that gas in the wallet, just in case. This is the first time I've used this bridge. So we're learning as we go here, but yes. So we're just waiting for that transaction to go through. And then here we have the Etherscan blockchain confirmation. So we've had the success, 1 block confirmation, timestamp 8 seconds ago. I'm going to pause it here because I'm not sure how long it's going to take, but it seems to be quite smooth at the moment. Just a side note here, this will initiate the transfer on Ethereum and wait for finalization. If you navigate away from this page before completing step 4, you will have to perform the recovery workflow to complete the transfer. Go through your connection and your transfer, leave it here. It will take up to 15 minutes. So just make sure, waiting for finality on Ethereum, which may take up to 15 minutes here. Last finalized block number is 18537621. This transaction block number, so it's a little bit further in the future here. So although we have the confirmation, 1 block confirmation, until it goes all the way through, you will not see it. And I'm assuming this transfer will stop, this transfer loading button here. So just sit back, grab a cup of tea and wait for that to happen. Please don't navigate away from it or cross off. Go through the transaction and wait on the page until it's completely confirmed. So we're about 10 minutes into this transfer. So in the meantime, I thought I'd swap over to here at ayin.app. So if you're looking here at the pools, so this is all the usual stuff, but you're looking at the pools, this is where you're going to find the stats for everything that's going on after post the bridge. So we're looking for ALPH and USDT. So at the moment we've got 834 ALPH pooled and 200 USDT. So the announcement here is that we'll be monitoring the pools and waiting for some total value locked in those specific USDT ALPH pool or etc., etc. So please begin adding liquidity to the pairs of your choice. Remember to handle the ratios with care to ensure a smooth process. So when you're doing this, grab your stats from Gate.io or somewhere that's a bit more, has quite a bit of liquidity, and make sure you're putting in a good ratio there, because if it's way out, people will just arbitrage that and you'll lose out on money. So ensuring that if you're going to do something like this, Google it or search the price in this moment so you can get some stability in that funds straight away. So that's the pool that we'll be adding to, and I'll show you how to do that once this transaction has moved through. Another cool little side note is that this is updating as we go. So 185.37684 has actually moved up from where we started originally. So you can actually watch this count down or count up and gauge how long it's going to take from there. All right, and that's what it should look like once the transaction has gone through. So that was about 30 minutes altogether for me from the source, target, and then to send tokens. So step 1, 2, and 3. And now we're going to continue through to the Alephium side by clicking on the redeem button here. Then we'll go across and we'll sign that in our Alephium extension wallet, and that should start going through there. Again, waiting for transaction to confirm on the Alephium side, but again, this shouldn't take too long. So that's it. We've got it transferred across. This is fantastic news. It means that we have got USDT on the Alephium blockchain. So let me just double check that here in the wallet, and there it is. Bam, I'm excited. I hope you're excited too. Let's move that across to the ayin.app and get a pool filled up, get some of that, the transaction fees that are running at the moment. The rewards will not go live for a little while until we have at least 10,000 USDT TVL. So let's have a look how we do that. So Alephium, so this is basically the same. So once your coins are on the Alephium blockchain in the extension wallet, it's the same process as adding to the pool for ALPH and ayin on Alephium. So we just go to ALPH in the top section here. In the bottom, we're going to go to the USDT tether. Now we already have some there, so I can just click the max button and that'll give you the appropriate ratio. I'm hitting add liquidity and then signing that transaction, and bam. We have created some liquidity and we have added it to the liquidity pool. Awesome. That's the video. So we've transferred from Ethereum into the Alephium blockchain, and we have added to that pool, meaning that we can start to trade using the ayin DEX on the blockchain. No longer do we need CEX, the centralized exchange. We can now start utilizing the decentralized exchange. Make sure you get those ratios right, and yeah, enjoy, have fun, and we'll see you next time.